9 people who have reportedly died in a fire that broke out in Delhi's hotel near Karol Bagh this morning. Those very, very troubling visuals coming in. This is, of course, a little delayed. This happened late last evening. And because of this fire that seems to have been caught at the roof of the hotel, 9 people have lost their lives. Let's go across to Alisha for bringing us more details. Alisha, what more do we know? And are the rescue operations still on? Is somebody still trapped?
Well, total rescue operations are on, but what we know from sources so far is that this fire broke out at a very prominent hotel in New Delhi's Karol Bagh. Karol Bagh, as it is the area particularly that we're speaking of, is very popular with tourists. There is a whole bunch of hotels in the area, and Hotel Arpit Palace, is the one that you see directly opposite a very prominent hospital as well, which is the Jaisaram Hospital. So this is the hotel we're speaking of, and we know that around 4 a.m. is when the fire broke out. And so far, some 25 people have been rescued from inside of the hotel, and out of these 9 people so far are also reportedly dead. And out of those who are dead, 7 of them are men, 1 is a woman, and there is also 1 child out of these 9 deceased. Now, this hotel is actually a 5-storied hotel, so clearly, as I mentioned, prominent, and some 26 fire tenders, rushed to the spot immediately after the fire broke out, and we are hearing that around 7 in the a.m., the fire was pretty much put out and brought under control. And because, this is a 5-story hotel and a lot of people, were suffocating, and of course these deaths also reportedly are primarily due to suffocation itself. So to sort of escape that, about 2 of them also jumped from the higher floors, and primarily, of course, suffocation is the cause of the death of these people. But as to the cause of the fire, we do not really know why it broke out. That is something which is still being investigated. But even now, we know that people, this was the early hours of the morning. There wasn't a lot of time for people to react. Most of them were sleeping inside the hotel room, which is possibly also a cause of so many deaths in the fire. But of course, we're tracking details on this, and possibly
Alisha,
very soon
do we know
we'll
which hospital the ailing people have been taken to?
I'm sorry, Sonal, could you repeat that?
Which hospital have those who have been injured been taken to?
Well, we don't know that for sure yet, but possibly Jaisaram Hospital, which is right across the hotel, as I mentioned, is also where some of the patients were taken.
All right. Thank you, Alisha. Troubling story at the moment. If you just look at those visuals, it seems like that the roof of the hotel caught fire, and that's how it really became really big. It was late in the night. It went on, the rescue operations went on till about from 4 o'clock in the morning till about 7:30 in the morning. 9 people, very, very tragic, have lost their lives, including 1 child, as my colleague was reporting, and 25 still struggling and ailing, and they've been taken to the hospital for immediate care.